What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 6. I hope you're all traveling really well if you're trying and following along. Today I'm going to talk to you about my current calories, what I'm sitting at. Now, I've been sitting at around 3,000. I've been really spot on with my diet. I haven't really played up. So I've found now it's been 6 weeks of solid, good eating, and I am finally becoming more regular with my digestive system. I'm feeling more stable. So I think it's about time that I reduce my calories down. I'm going to drop them down to 2,500 calories. So I'm dropping them down 500 calories, so that's quite significant, but I think it's time. I think my body needs it. So my weight has been staying pretty steady, but I'm getting leaner, so I'm going to drop them down to 2,500 calories and just see how I go. Now I'm also going to reduce my red meat intake. I don't eat a lot. I eat ground beef every day, but maybe other red meats like steaks and that, maybe only twice a week. But red meat is a real slow digestive protein, so it takes a long time for the body to break it down. So I'm going to just substitute. I usually have like a homemade taco mince meal, like not a taco, like a bean, mince, vegetable meal for lunch at work. But I find that I'm getting pretty bloated after eating the mince meat, so I'm going to still have the same meal, but just substitute the mince beef for maybe a minced chicken or minced turkey, and just see how that helps me operate during the day. Like, that's the beauty of me being so solid for the last 6 weeks. I can actually see what foods are doing what, and the mince beef has really been bloating me, so I'm going to substitute that out, which will also, I think, eating the chicken or the fish or the turkey, the white meats instead of the red meats, it'll help digest quicker, and maybe the weight will come off, like the fat stores will burn off quicker. Also, what I'm going to do is I have been doing this already, but more consistently, I'm going to do 40 minutes cardio every day. So I went from week 1, I was doing 15 to 20, and then I bumped it up to 30. And then the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've been trying to do every day, but if not, it's been every other day. It's been 40 minutes cardio a day, just on the treadmill in my garage, which has been really helpful for when you're pressed for time. So I just do 40 minutes on that. Sometimes incline, sometimes not. If I'm doing it early in the morning, I find it's a bit hard on my joints, on my hips and my knees to have it on the incline. So I just have a steady state, 60 minutes, and just try and burn off that excess fat that I stored overnight, and then start the day fresh like that. But if I do it at night, I chuck it on the incline, I feel fine. I've warmed up during the day, so my joints are really good. So I'm also going to introduce a bit of Tabata training, which is a form of HIIT training. So what that is you'll do high intensity. So you'll do 20 seconds high intensity and 10 seconds rest, and you'll do that for eight rounds. Now, it can be things like running on the spot or push-ups or sit-ups, as long as you keep the intensity high during that 20 seconds, and then you just have that 10 seconds to relax, get your breath back a little bit, and then you go back again. So that goes for 8 rounds, so it only takes about 4 minutes. But I usually like to add it at the end of my workout, where your heart rate's already up that little bit higher. That'll just bring it up that next level, and it'll help you burn fat for a longer period of time after you're leaving the gym. I think it raises your metabolic rate up a little bit and keeps you in that fat burning stage for a lot longer. So I'm going to try and add that at least once a day for 1 round after my cardio or after my workout session, when I'm already in the zone, already going. So it's easy to do at that time. Like, when I say easy, you'll be stuffed the first few times, but it'll get easier, and then I'll do that one for the first week, and then I'll adjust. I'll see where I'm looking, how I'm looking, and where my weight's sitting. So 1, I think, is enough for me for the first week. And then if I lose a lot the first week, then I'll keep it at 1, and then I'll introduce another one of maybe in the end of week 2 or the start of week 3. So the idea is I want to get up to be doing maybe 3 or 4 Tabatas after my workouts every day or every other day when I've got time. So everyone's pushed for time, but just when you can do it is good enough. It's better than doing nothing. So that just adds another thing in that we need. So we're about 12 weeks or 13 weeks. Oh, might be 14 weeks away from Christmas. So just introducing little slight things now to just keep us moving along. Now I'll give you a body check to show you where I'm up to, so you can see that it's not an unrealistic change. It's only been 6 weeks. It's not a great deal of time, so I didn't expect to have abs and everything by now, which is perfect. But my body has, you can see where the fat has moved and shifted away from some parts of my body. So I'm a little bit more defined around the pec area, my inner pec area. My striations on my leg are starting to show a little bit more, not a great deal, but, and then obviously my guts, I've still got the spare tire around my hips and everything, but everything else, it started to shrink in a little bit, which is really good. So if I'm adding all these other things now, everything else should start to tighten up a lot more, and it's all going to come together, I think, perfectly in 14 weeks time, which is still heaps of time to be able to do this. All right, guys, I'll give you a look. Still got a little bit around the guts here, quite a bit. Back's leaned up a lot. My pecs starting to get a little bit more defined around there. Once I lose a bit more fat, that'll bring them out. Shoulders aren't too bad. So just around here, I'm still all holding. My legs. Not much to them, but they are looking a bit leaner. So there you have it. That's where my body's looking at the moment. As embarrassing it is to give it out there, like, I think it's helpful to see the changes for such really a little adjustment to begin with. Yeah, it's been a lot to take in such a short little YouTube clip, but essentially my calories, my body's adjusted to the calories that I've been putting in there, which has been around 3,300 calories. So now I'm adjusting my calories down slightly to 2,500 calories a day, just to really just change it a little bit and just try to eat more of the fat stores on the body. What else am I doing? I'm reducing my red meat intake to help more with my digestive system, which has been a lot better, to be honest. I'm gonna try to do more cardio daily, so try to do the 40 minutes daily now, or every other day, just as much as I can get that 40 minutes. As long as I'm trying to get at least 5 sessions in the week, I'll be happy with that. The Tabata training, I'm gonna try and add one of them a day. It's good just for a challenge, to be honest, that Tabata. Like, I get used to just going to the gym every day and just pushing the heavy weight, push that way. When you add a high intensity cardio in, it's just another great challenge, and you feel a lot better after you do HIIT training rather than just lifting weights, I reckon. Like, you get a bit bored lifting the weights, you add a bit of HIIT training in, it changes it all up, and yeah, it just makes it a little bit more exciting to get there and get it done, and leaves you feeling a bit better when you leave. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked hope you liked this little episode. It's a little bit different. There's no workout today, but I'll try and get a workout in next time. All right, guys, good luck, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. I feel like my